Bubble Busters!
My name's Akashi. I live with my wife and daughter, Sachiko and Riho. Riho's in high school. Sachiko and I were happy as could be when Riho was born. They've both been acting cold toward me recently. Sachiko hardly talks to me, and Riho's been acting pretty disrespectful. Feel like I'm walking across a frozen tundra in my own home.
Hey, Mom. I think I want to go to college in Tokyo in the future. If that's what you want, then okay, Riho. But can you afford to send me there? Oh, sure. When the time comes, I'll just give him less allowance and make him work more. The reason we're so poor is because he never went to college, right? It sucks having a dad like that. Sorry, I married a guy like him. I was just a kid, and I just fell for him since he seemed so cool at the time. I hate having a loser for a dad. I'm gonna graduate in Tokyo and live a good life. You'll make it in Tokyo, Riho. You've always been smarter than him.
I'm home.
Oh, you're back? Why didn't you say anything? We didn't even notice you.
Sorry I didn't go to college.
Huh?
I'm sorry I'm such a loser of a dad.
Give me a break. You were listening? We were just kidding. Just a joke. You don't have to pretend, Mom. Riho, no! We don't need to walk on eggshells around this jerk. You think you could just talk down to us?
What? When have I done that?
Don't make me laugh. You've always bossed me around and told me what to do.
That's just what any parent's supposed to do.
Well, I'm gonna go to college. Then I'll be better than you. Congrats, Daddy. You managed to have a daughter who's actually smarter than you.
And do you have any idea who's gonna pay for college?
Duh! You! Parents are supposed to make money for their kids. You should be thankful that you're even able to do that.
But you don't even know if you'll get into that good of a school.
I like to study, unlike you. You're like how they say, even monsters can make beautiful octopi.
What?
Oh, shut up, shut up. It's, an American proverb. Well, whatever. If Riho says she wants to go to college, you need to stop and think about how to pay for it.
And goodbye.
What do you mean?
I'm leaving. You think I'll keep supporting you two when all you do is talk crap about me?
Hang on, Akashi. Are you serious? Then just get divorced. He'll still have to pay child support, right? So leave then. And send some alimony checks.
You little piece of... Fine. I want a divorce. I hung on to that momentum, dropped it all, and ran. Our family life wasn't exactly warm and cozy, but I couldn't believe my wife and daughter were talking about me like I was garbage. I hope they'd have some shred of respect for me. What a day! I didn't give a damn if Riho wanted to go to college. I decided to cut all ties with them both. They won't get away with this! Trouble Busters! Once I left home, I contacted a lawyer. Riho was still a minor, so I'd have to pay child support if I got divorced.
If your family's abuse affected your mental health, you can sue them to pay damages.
Really? Because I'm about to fall apart! A silver lining!
However, you need definitive proof to win your case.
I do?
Yes. Do you have any recordings, for example?
Not at all.
Mr. Akashi, it's very useful to have evidence in a divorce due to mental abuse.
I see. What they said still tormented me, but it hurt more that I didn't have a shred of proof, and I don't think I could ever have a relationship again. Sachiko was more than happy to sign the divorce papers. She called me a low-rent loser again, among other things. I decided to stay in a cheap hotel while I continued working at my job after I left home.
Akashi, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it? This is Midoriko. She's my boss and a real mover and shaker at work. Kinda quirky though.
It's important. Come to the meeting room with me.
Of course.
We're about to start a big project with one of our affiliates.
That's good news!
And we need someone very capable from our company to handle it. Do you think you're up to it, Akashi?
Me? But I'm just a high school graduate. I've got no credentials.
That doesn't matter. Not a bit, damn it.
You're not joking, are you? You're acting a little off. Kinda cute though.
Sorry. I got caught up in the moment.
Of course, this project will be a lot of hard work.
That's exactly why I wanted to ask a reliable employee like yourself, Akashi.
Can I have some time to think about it? This is a lot to take in.
Okay. Why don't we discuss it over dinner?
Sure! Midori and I went out to dinner and talked about the project. The more she talked about the project, the more I wanted to be a part of it. And right in the middle of our conversation...
You whore!
Sachiko? What are you doing here? Sachiko spilled her beer all over Midoriko.
Why'd you do that? Is it New Year's already?
That's beer, not champagne.
So, you've been cheating on me with this ugly bitch this whole time, huh? This proves it.
Seriously?
Ew, you were cheating on Mom with her? Gross! Why are you saying all this to me?
Leave Midoriko alone, you idiots!
You divorced me because you were sleeping with Four Eyes here on the side, didn't you? Better now that I got proof. I can get you to pay us extra in damages. Yeah, pay up, deadbeat.
Sorry if you got the wrong idea, but this woman is my boss.
Huh? What?
Time to call the cops. Pouring your beer all over her is grounds for assault charges.
This beer's so cold.
Midoriko, you're shaking like a leaf.
This floor, it's freezing.
Get off the floor, Midoriko. The police will be here soon. Sachiko and Rio tried to run away while Midoriko was shivering on the floor. So I asked the restaurant staff to keep them from leaving. The police came soon after, and Midoriko and I explained everything. Sachiko and Rio tried every trick in the book, but the whole ordeal was caught on the restaurant's security cameras. The evidence was clear as day, so Sachiko ended up in police custody for assault. According to their testimony, it was a total coincidence that we all ended up at the same restaurant. Sachiko came to eat with Riho and saw me with a woman she didn't know. They came at me to try to get proof of my infidelity. Apparently, you can sue for damages within 3 years of divorce. But of course, they were wrong. I was just talking to a coworker. This made Sachiko end up the bad guy in the end.
You can't arrest me for just that. You were my husband, so help me. Do something.
Sachiko pleaded as they led her away, but I said, I'm no one's husband now, just some guy. Try taking a bit of time to think about what you did. The divorce made me realize I didn't have any feelings left for Sachiko or Riho. Thankfully, Midoriko wasn't hurt, but even just pouring beer all over her and then verbally abusing her was a crime. I made sure to file a police report. A few days later, I went to apologize to Midoriko. I'm so sorry my ex-wife acted like that.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like they hurt me.
I really am sorry, though. It was all because you got close to me. Please, let me leave the project.
Why would I do that? You could handle it for sure, Akashi.
But everything that happened was my fault. You were really shivering back there.
That was then, and this is now. I asked you for your help because I know you're good at your job. If you feel bad about what happened, try channeling that energy towards work.
Midoriko, you really don't have to.
So, can I count on you?
Yeah, leave it to me. After that, I worked as the heart of Midoriko's big project. It was fulfilling work, and it paid great too.
Akashi, you're doing awesome work.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you for giving me the opportunity.
You seem happier and more energetic lately, too.
Maybe leaving that awful family had something to do with it? Heh. Sachiko was arrested for what she did to Midoriko, and Riho lives with Sachiko's parents now. But Sachiko's parents aren't the nicest people. They won't take in anyone who doesn't earn their keep, even if it's their grandkid. Riho had to drop out of high school and find a job out in the sticks where her grandparents lived. She's worked to the bone and treated like a servant to feed them now, or so I've heard. So much for being a Tokyo College big shot. Bet she never saw that one coming. I thought a bit about getting back at them at first, but I didn't think Sachiko's stupidity would do all that work for me and ruin both their lives in the process. I might be divorced now, but I've got a lot more freedom to do what I want. I'm gonna live my best life for myself from now on. Trouble Busters!